What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today's gonna be a fun day. We got to pull the motor and tranny out of this truck, get it ready for the TDI swap, the 5-speed tranny, get the engine bay all cleaned up and ready to go. If you missed the last video, definitely go check it out. I'll have it linked up in the corner. We got the master cylinder and clutch pedal, all that situated. The brake pedal modified, we cut it up and made it work with the clutch pedal. It also made a template for you guys. If you guys are doing the swap and need a template to cut the holes in the firewall for the master cylinder, I got a template for you. It is free, just a couple bucks for shipping. I'll send it out to you. Make life a lot easier for drilling those holes in the right spot. Well, let's get started. I'm gonna start with pulling the tranny out. I'm gonna start in the cabin, get the whole shifting assembly out, and then we'll crawl underneath, pull the tranny out, and then pull the motor. Let's get to it. All right guys, got the tranny out. We are good to go there. Now we gotta drop this thing back down, get it on the ground, and start working on getting the motor pulled. All right, we got the motor out. So now I want to get this thing outside and pressure wash this bay, get it cleaned up, scrub it up. I think this stuff will clean up pretty nice. A lot of it is in pretty good shape. I don't really see any rust, or the paint's not really all that screwed up. So it should clean up pretty good. And then clean up the shop. I got crap leaked all over the floor. So we'll get it all cleaned up, bring this thing back in here, and figure out what we're doing next. There we go, got her all cleaned up, back in the shop, letting her dry out. So a lot of stuff cleaned up pretty good. Still need to do a little bit of scrubbing here and there on the areas I wasn't able to really scrub, but for the most part, looks pretty good. One thing I want to show you guys real quick about these Toyotas, I just wanted to make sure that this one was the same as the older style right there. How easy the wiring is for the whole interior, brakes, headlights, you know, the radio, the heater, everything is powered through this one wire right here. So I got this battery hooked up and got it grounded, and powered. The only thing that's going into the whole system on the truck is this one wire that powers the fuse box. So if we go inside here, turn the key on, we got heater, you can see headlights, windows, everything works inside. So that is one nice thing about these Toyotas. You can see right here, ECU is out. Nothing is plugged into the whole ECU or the harness that's coming into the truck here. Nothing is connected and everything is still powered. So I don't really know if any other, trucks like the Rangers or the Mazdas or whatever else you guys are swapping are like this. But with a Toyota, one wire, hook up to the battery, and all the wiring inside, you don't have to touch. You don't have to do anything to it. You just hook up this wire to the battery and you are done. Obviously, there's going to be quite a bit of wiring on the Volkswagen side. There is some wiring we need to run into the cluster for like the temp gauge. If we want to do a glow plug light, tack, we're going to have to wire in somehow. But I know a lot of this, when you're doing the PD motor, is it's all CAN bus. Fast Forward Automotive actually makes a conversion box, basically. They hook up the CAN bus, wires to it, and then wire into the truck itself. And somehow it takes a CAN bus signal, converts it. I'm not sure if it'll power the temp gauge. I know it powers the glow plug light, the tack, and I think there was one other thing that it converts. But either way, I just want to show you guys that everything inside the cabin right now works with no wiring connected. Well, that's it, guys. I'm going to cut this video here. Got the motor out. Everything's good to go there. I think the next thing we really got to do is get the car in here, get the TDI pulled out of the Passat, and then we can start going through that motor. I'm going to do the balance shaft delete. Those are very problematic on those cars. Also, I haven't decided if I'm going to do a cam yet. That thing runs really good. The cam seems to be in good shape. I haven't pulled the valve cover and looked at it visually, but the cam is another weak point on those motors. I would throw a billet cam in there, but they are so expensive, like 1,300 bucks. So I think I'm gonna ride this one out. If I do decide to put a cam in, I may just go stock because those cams do last 200,000+ miles. But the issue is people running the wrong oil. You got to use the right spec oil for those PDs so the cams will last, and that's what really eats up the cams, is running the wrong spec oil. So if I do replace the cam in it, I probably will just go OEM. I also want to do the PD 150 head bolts and a couple other things while we have it out. Also a few other goodies for it. So I think that's what we're going to do next. Get the car in here, get that motor pulled out, and start going through that. Well, I really hope you guys enjoy the video. Go smash that thumbs up button, drop a comment, let me know what you think. I hope you're enjoying this build as much as I am, having a lot of fun. Like I said, this is a truck I've wanted to build for so long. We're finally doing it, so I am very excited to be working on it. Well, that's it, guys. We'll see you in the next video.